Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Everybody ready to eat? Came hungry? Even if you didn't bring something, you can still eat. You can be hungry as well. All right. Welcome to November 15th. Can you believe it? It is coming along. All right. We're going to have some fun. We got a little jam-packed meeting, and then we're going to have some time to eat some food and fellowship and have some gratitude. Look at all the things we got going on in our world. Here's a little showcase of everything that's coming up. Oh, it even has today potluck. If you're online, you can still jump in your car and get here, by the way. You can keep your it on, and then you can join us for everything. All right, this is one snapshot of everything that we got coming up. Busy days, good days. This Saturday, the building will be closed because there'll be absolutely no power in the building. And then we're asking if you have your personal stuff to protect your stuff. If you choose to, live wild, don't unplug it. But to protect your stuff, just unplug your things before you leave on Friday evening. That means anything in the refrigerator, it needs to be cleaned out because, you can come back and find out what happens to it. We'll just throw it away. Oh, yeah, today we got a little potluck. Got some good stuff. Verna's not even here yet because she stayed up all morning making her stuff. Is that true? You guys can have a seat and make yourself comfortable. It's okay. Elaine, I guess so. Tomorrow, Andy is teaching her business planning clinic. So if you haven't, come and join us. That's open for everyone. You'll walk out of there with a really good plan moving forward. You saw that. We'd love it if you'd RSVP as well. Here's our office hours coming up, right? We'll be open. This is next week, right? On Thursday, the office is closed for Thanksgiving, and then we'll have weekend normal hours. There'll be of somebody at the front desk on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like typically. I know some of you are going to be out doing your Black Friday shopping. Anybody go look for their bargains? It's not even on Black Friday anymore, right? Now they do it on all other days. They kind of took the fun away. This to get you in there. All right. And then we have our Christmas party coming up. We will be at Constellation Field, and that is December 8th. We ask you go ahead and get it. If you are all covered to attend, you're an agent in our office. If you want to bring a guest, it is a $50 charge. That's your spouse. $50. If you say you're coming and then you don't show up, we'll put $50 on your agent bill. That's just for no shows. We want people to get there because we do spend a lot of money on that event. It's great. We got a good party. It's a good spot to have it. It's a lot of room. We got a blood drive. Norman wants everybody to give blood, right, Norman? That's right. And we'll have the stagecoach, whatever they call that thing that comes out there. The blood coach. It'll be in the parking lot, and love to fill that up. QR code right there to get signed up and ready to go. And then we have our toy drive. I know the boxes are filling up. Greg has done a nice job to brand that to you as well, right? To give back in our community. And that's another great opportunity to give where you live and to give back. And I think every one of you should have received a flyer in your email. Oh, yeah, by the way, time to pay your HAR dues. And it pays to pay in November, because if you pay in November, you get 2 tickets to go in the drawing. We'll pull them out at the end of the month, and somebody will get free HAR dues. Anybody ever win that in the past in this room? We promise that we give it away, right, Norman? We're not lying. And then if you pay in December, we'll put one in. But the 2 remaining for November, even if you're not a winner, so you got 2 chances to win. Don't make us chase you down and ask you to pay your HAR dues. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's already in. If you paid, we got a list. Your tickets are already there. Thank you for paying. Good job. Okay, move and whatever despite you read on the news, nothing's changing at this time with NAR and HAR. I'll discuss that briefly in a second. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're getting a facelift. It's not a facelift. Facelift. And just for the record, if you have an office here, we're going to have to move your stuff out, do carpet and paint. So the more that you can be mobile, I don't have an exact time for you. We're giving you enough warning to go, well, nobody told me. No, it's coming. And then all of a sudden you're going to get a notice like, hey, in a week, we're coming to do your office. Here's your time to get rid of your stuff.
We look at this year or like January?
No, I would think anywhere December into January. We're still waiting on everybody else to be lined up. But what's going to happen is they're going to say, okay, now we're ready. So this is your time to get ready. If you don't have any stuff here, you don't have nothing to worry about.
This is me. Check the halls, December 6th, coming up. All right, virtual event all day. It's a virtual family reunion style. This year, guess what? It's KW official. So it's actually KW's Check the Halls. I encourage you guys to register and get a lot of value out of not only what we're doing today, but what's forthcoming as well. All right, cool. I'll keep it short.
All right, cool. All right, Amanda, you ready? All right, Amanda's going to come up and we're going to do some of this is her favorite part. Right, Amanda? We're going to do awards for November on some people who sold some real estate. So October. I don't even know what month it is. If you okay, go ahead, October. Go for it.
All right. So first off, we have top listing units for individuals. In first place, we have Lyle Mugi with 6 units. Second place, we have Winona Smith with 5 units. And then tied for third, we have Robbie Jansky, Jamie Castens, and LaDonna Parker, all with 3 units each.
All right. Good job.
Next, we have top listing units teams. In first place, we have the Day team with 4 units. In second place, we have the DS team with 3 units. And tied for third, we have the Kill Properties Group and the Irvin team, both with 2 units each. Next, we have top listing units groups. In first place, we have the BNP team with 8 units. Second place, we have the Audra O'Neill team with 7 units. Third place, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 4 units. In fourth place, we have HTX Realty Group with 3 units. And in fifth place, we have SIA Group with 2 units. Next, we have top listing volume individuals. In first place, we have Winona Smith with 3.5 million. In second place, we have Shaikh Ahmed with 2 million. In third place, we have Lyle Mugi with 1.9 million. In fourth place, we have Jamie Castens with 1.6 million. In fifth place, we have LaDonna Parker with 1.4 million. And then in sixth place, we have Sapna Patel with 1.2 million.
1.2 million.
Next, we have top listing volume for teams. In first place, we have the Day team with 1.8 million. In second place, we have the DS team with 1.3 million. In third place, we have the Irvin team with 1.2 million. In fourth place, we have the Kill Properties Group with 1 million. And then in fifth place, we have the Kimber V team with 440,000.
All right.
Next, we have top listing volume groups. In first place, we have the BNP team with 5.3 million. In second place, we have the Audra O'Neill team with 3.6 million. In third place, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 2.5 million. In fourth place, we have the SIA Group with 1 million. And then in fifth place, we have Home Coach Group with 580,000.
All right.
Next, we have top closed units individuals. Tied for first place, we have Sharon Parker and Susan Grzinski, both with 6 units each. Tied for second, we have Zahar Khatib and Robbie Jansky, both with 5 units each. And then tied for third, we have Tanisha Foster, Jamie Castens, and Imelda Pradhan, both with, well, all with 4 units each. Next, we have top closed units teams. In first place, we have the DS team with 9 units. In second place, we have the Kill Properties Group with 6 units. In third place, we have Ambassador Real Estate Group with 5 units. And then tied for fourth, we have the Kimber V team, Avera team, and YA Real Estate team, all with 2 units each. Next, we have top closed units groups. In first place, we have the BNP team with 34 units, it's a lot. In second place, we have the Audra O'Neill team with 16 units. In third place, we have the SIA Group with 5 units. In fourth place, we have Home Coach Group with 4 units. And then in fifth place, we have HTX Realty Group with 2 units. And then a top adjusted close volume for individuals. In first place, we have Sapna Patel with 1.6 million. In second place, we have Robbie Jansky with 1.5 million. In third place, we have Gloria Ichawongu with 1.365 million. In fourth place, we have Samsha Ali with 1.361 million. And then in fifth place, we have Mona Knows Home Team with 1.3 million. Next, we have top adjusted close volume for teams. In first place, we have the Kimmer V team with 796,000. In second place, we have the Diaz team with 696,000. In third place, we have the Jacks team with 483,000. In fifth place, we have the Kill Properties Group with 465,000. In fifth place, we have YA Real Estate team with 382,000. Next, we have top adjusted close volume for groups. In first place, we have the BNP team with 12.4 million. In second place, we have the Audrey O'Neill team with 4.6 million. In third place, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 1.2 million. In fourth place, we have Home Coach Group with 673,000. In fifth place, we have SIA Group with 463,000. All right, next is one of our favorite awards, specifically Chaz and mine, but we have Triple Crown. This award is given to, single agents that close 3 or more sales in a month, not including leases. So in no particular order, we have Sahar Khatib, May Fong, Tanisha Foster, Sharon Parker, and Robbie Jansky.
All right.
And next is everyone's favorite award, Cappers. Oh, well, sorry. Killiversaries. Wrong order. So celebrating 1 year, we have Sandra Badillo, Shiva Chatterpal, Shelly Conger, Martha Harry, Crystal Jackson, Nicole Jones, Dion Key, Humaria Sadiq, Stephen DeCal, and Lisa Sims.
All right, 1 year.
Yeah. And celebrating 2 years, we have David Dozer and May Montgomery. Celebrating 3 years, we have Adurmi Asadi and I don't know why I got stuck on Brian, but Brian Norton. Celebrating 4 years, we have Alex Arenas, Alicia Arroyos, and Enrique Arroyos, and Bria Nelms. Celebrating 5 years, we have Ann Ross, Jin Zhang. Celebrating 6 years, we have Betty Serrano. Celebrating 8 years, we have Huyen Nguyen, and then Zoe Reyes. Celebrating 9 years, we have Shanetta Walls. Celebrating 10 years, we have Shaikh Ahmed, Carolyn McEthern, and Brandy Zimos. Celebrating 12 years, we have Winona Smith, Ross McEthern. Celebrating 13 years, we have Darnell Clearly, Melissa Salias, and Eden T. Celebrating 19 years, we have Nazneen Dasnani. Celebrating 20 years, we have our very own Norman Liu.
Norman. 20 years, just getting started.
And then celebrating 22 years, we have Sharon Parker.
Sharon Parker, 22. Hi.
Now we have our cappers. So we have Sapna Patel.
There you go, stop it up.
who
One
also
deal,
capped in
one
one deal, yes.
Deal.
And then we have Mona Parikh,
Yo, Mona.
Samsha Ali,
Good job.
Tibi Tekel,
Maybe. First time.
May Fong,
God.
Emily Shepard, and Gary Zhang.
Gary Zhang.
And we're celebrating our first KW listing. So we have Crystal Davis.
Awesome.
And then we have our first KW closings, which is Jasmine Rodriguez
Nice.
and Karam Manji.
Good job.
All right. And
All right.
close out our awards for October. And can't wait to see what you guys do for November.
November. Let's go. People still
Not a
selling
couple
real
days.
estate. Awesome. And not to embarrass him, but we have a returning KW person, Justin Duffield. Went to go see if the pastures were greener and he learned. Yeah. He's in the right spot. So welcome home. Glad to have you here as well. Okay, great. I'm going to pivot this a little bit. We're not going to be too long, but we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about gratitude. Why is gratitude important? Anybody know? Not to get, you can get a little warm and fuzzy if you want to.
The highest form of energy.
It is the highest form of energy. When you're lacking in energy, anybody wake up in the morning and lack in energy? Some of you just wake up and you have it naturally and you just have it. The best place that you can always go is to gratitude. When you're in an angry state or one of those, the best place is always to go to gratitude. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we do, I had an opportunity to listen to a gentleman, and I get my hands on a new book, and it's called the book 4. His name is Jeff Henderson. And it's a really simple concept, but just one of those that really gravitated with me. And the question was, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? Because let's shorten that a little bit. You cannot stand for everything, but you can stand for something. And do you know what you stand for? In your business, do you know what it stands for? Are you clear? He uses an example in the book about it. IHOP. IHOP, what do they stand for? They should stand for pancakes. But a few years ago, they said they were going to stand for what? Burgers. They were going to become the International House of Burgers because they couldn't figure out pancakes, so they had to go to burgers. And if you can't figure out pancakes, and I'm not fighting, but if you can't figure out pancakes, how on earth are you ever going to figure out burgers? Right? And yet they got away from what they stand for. They stood for pancakes. You can grow a really big business, right? Stand for pancakes. That's your specialty. Don't move away from it. I think that shows up in our world all the time when we do to it. The next one, there's a restaurant called Burger King. Hence their name is what? The King of Burgers. But they hired a whole bunch of specialists to come in and help them make a chicken sandwich. You're right. The chicken sandwich. And you go, whoa, 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 whoa. You're the King of Burgers, but now you're going to get into the chicken sandwich business. And we do that, by the way, too. We're making fun of national brands. You do it every single day, right? You forget what you stand for, what you're good at, and what your specialty is, and you chase something else because you think it's going to be your answer. So the question to you to get is, what do you stand for? Are you clear on it? And do you make sure? If I go to Chick-fil-A and I get my food, everybody been to Chick-fil-A? And I walk out the door at Chick-fil-A or at the counter and I say, thank you. The response on the other end is what? My pleasure. We've all experienced that. So Dan Cathy is the founder of Chick-fil-A, and he wanted this to be implemented at all his restaurants. He didn't want to mandate it. He just wanted to be part of his culture. And so he's at a national convention where he has all the owners of Chick-fil-A and their spouses, a big room, and they all practice it together. And he goes, thank you. And they say, and they keep going and they do it over and over again. Fantastic, he said. So then he's out and he goes to one of the stores in Atlanta and he goes to the counter and he says, thank you. And the person on the other end says what? Says, you're welcome. He says, you're welcome. Now, instead of throwing a fit and like we just had a national convention on it, all he did was like, no, this is really important to me. I'm going to keep focus on it. So over the next 10 years of every single one of their national conventions, they all got up and they said, thank you, my pleasure. Thank you, my pleasure. Thank you. And leaders repeat themselves often. And he stayed on that message and didn't move away from it. Now you can say that's just a little goofy thing, but that wording and that challenge was more of their culture too, right? We're here to serve and take care of anybody. And if you go to Chick-fil-A, they get you through that line really fast. Have you ever walked through it and go, man, what else could we do in this world if we were that efficient, right, over time? So what do you stand for? Do you stick there and you're really, really quick to it? One other concept that he talked about is he said, is we try to do everything for everyone. And the concept that he thought was do for one what you would want to do for everyone. So take it to social media, right? Do you put a social media post and do people reply to your social media post? And do you reply to all? I mean, do you go back and reply to each one of those? And sometimes you get so many, you can't even keep up with it. But the concept is do for one what you would love to do for everyone. That could be in your lead generating. That could be in the experience that you give people. We say, oh my gosh, I got to do so much, so we don't take any action. But do for one that you would love to do for everyone. And it's a simple, simple concept that I think can add to your ability to it. If you get in there and you want to lead generate, you're like, oh, I didn't get any time is, then go do for one. Go have one conversation and make somebody's day along the way. Okay, let's talk about gratitude. I'm going to make you do work. Make is a good word, but you're all going to do this. I don't care if you have a pen and paper. I don't care if you have your notes on your iPhone or you send yourself a text. I want you to take the next 5 minutes and you're going to list 10 things that you're grateful for. Everybody got this right? Don't skip this, by the way. Right? This is like when we do call time and people run off and they go find an office that Amber can't find them in bold. By the way, find your phone, text it to yourself. You're going to, real quickly, you're going to list 10 things that you're grateful for. Ready, go. Do it online too. I know the people here are grateful that they get to eat a wide variety of food. Right, Verna? All right, everybody got she wasn't even paying attention. She needs some too. I see her energy coming. Gratitude. Anybody want to share their list? All right, go for it. Okay. All right, somebody else, jump in, share your 10.
I jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
My health,
Health, yes,
my family,
yes,
my dog,
yes,
the food that I love,
yes,
for traveling opportunities,
yes,
for my friends,
yes,
for my passion to help others.
yes.
I'm gratitude also for my life, my pleasure for music,
Mm.
and for the things that I do have, and for the things that I don't have and I don't need.
Okay, all right, good. All right, somebody else. Go ahead.
So my kids, my husband, my health, my country, and the fact that I can live in freedom. My community, ability to help, my beautiful home, friends, this weather, and my skills and ability to have a career.
Okay, great. Somebody else.
I'm thankful for life, for Kayla Williams family, for being in America, for my church family, for my mother still being alive,
Hmm.
for my daughter coming back home, for my dreaming to move right back to land for America.
It's great. What else?
My son, my daughter, my wife Libby, God's love, His mercy, and His grace, provision, wealth, health, and basketball.
Basketball. All right. He says he's been dominating you on Sundays in basketball. That's the rumor.
God,
Yes. All right, somebody else. Go for it.
I'm grateful for life today. I'm grateful for my family. I am grateful for. I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the resources that God provides.
Okay, good. Let's go.
Being in my right mind, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for being in a career that I love. I'm grateful to have a place to live. I'm grateful for God's grace and mercy. I'm grateful for the friendships that I have. I'm grateful for all the encouragement that I receive.
All right. Good stuff. Israel. Very nice. That's his wife. Yeah.
My family, my parents, my brothers, all the kids and nephews that we have. I'm grateful for people that see more in me than I do myself sometimes. I'm grateful for my 99.9%. I'm grateful for my health, for music, for date night, for good food and drink, a roof over my head, and one song, one for the dog.
All right. That's good. Somebody else. Go ahead, Greg. That's a blessing.
Yeah, my dad's improved my health. My sister still texting on me. All the coaching from all my coaches, all the feedback I get from agents, good and bad. My own health, playing basketball, and everyone got put in my life.
All right. Verna.
I'm grateful for my family and family time this morning, the love of God and His merciful and patient endurance. My children, whom He has blessed me with, my friends and family members, my office family who go to battle with me, opportunities for growth, forgiveness, and the opportunity to forgive, my clients, friends, and associates who support me, life and the opportunity to assist in a restoration of life in our upcoming meeting.
Okay. Gary.
Grateful for the people who love me, grateful for the people that I love, for my family, grateful for my coworkers, grateful for my health, my past and present clients I'm grateful for, my opportunity to work at what I love here, to live in the United States, my friends, and God.
Okay. It's good. Who else? What about me? I go, why do you gotta put me on the spot? I get energy from the rest of you. I'm grateful for God, Andy, my boys, my parents, my mom is still alive, my upbringing. I'm grateful for a river house and a boat. I'm grateful for Keller Williams. It's been a great blessing. For my friends, I am grateful for food. I like food a lot. I'm grateful for a trip this weekend to Mexico with my wife. And despite a little controversy, I am grateful for my neighborhood because it has a little controversy right now. Grateful where I live. Somebody else. Pinky.
But besides family and husband and everything, I'm very grateful for having a very kind and loving brother. I don't know whether a lot of people know, but me and my brother, we are business partners. to, because being a partner, me and my brother have a very good friendship from childhood, so I'm very grateful that God has given me such a nice brother. And we never thought that when we will grow, we will have a successful business together. And, you know, he's healthy, he's fine, you know, so that is. Yeah.
He's a good partner. Yes. Yeah, good.
Also with COVID, and there were several times when I took my husband to PR because of his low oxygen level. And it was very scary, but I'm very grateful to have my husband and my kids, my church, my sister, my house, a job, finances, home, transportation, peace in our country.
Great. All right. Anybody else? Anybody online? Don't be bashful. You can just jump in. We can hear you. Anybody else? Yes. There you go. Very good. So grateful for you and having those listings. Yes. And all those wonderful sellers, right? Yes.
I'm going
So
to
wonderful.
I'm going to summarize everything for you.
Okay.
Which of the blessings of God can you deny?
Yes.
He has given us life, hope, and everything. We were able to wake up this morning. We are able to rejoice with each other. Some people are unfortunate. So which of all these blessings of God can we deny? Thank you.
All right. Okay. Anyone else? Yes. We like new. We're grateful for new. Yes. Yes. All right. Glad to have you. Okay. Anyone else? Yes, Ruby. Okay, let's just tell it. Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Anybody do this on a routine basis? They write their 10 things that they're grateful for. And the first 5 usually are what? Pretty consistent, what you hear, right? Not to be, those are the things that we value and we appreciate the most. But sometimes the later 5 or the latter 5 are something just fun that's really just unique. That we got so much to be grateful for. All the things, right? Social media is not our friend sometimes when it comes to telling us how blessed, however term you want to use, in the world where we live and the opportunities that are in front of us. That makes it a really special place. Okay. Do we have anything from our partners here? AMCAP, Patent Finance, yes. There you go.
About $100 less per month in their tax bill due to the lowering. One more time. All of the voters who voted in and approved the tax reduction for our portion of our taxes for school taxes, it's going to equate to about $100 per month. It's $1,200 less we will all be paying in taxes on our property. That's going to help some of your buyers to be able to qualify. That is going into effect this year. Tax bills are going to be a little bit late while they're making those adjustments, but it's going to be a great surprise to have that. $1,200 a year is pretty fantastic towards your taxes.
I'm thankful for my new hip. It's been
Yay.
2 weeks, and so I just want to say I'm glad to be back. And I do this every year, but I'm going to be quick because I always cry, but I'm thankful for you guys. I really, really am. The friendships and what I've got out of Keller Williams Southwest is amazing. And I just love each and every one of you. So there you go. That's it.
All right. You guys stand up and introduce yourself because you're going to have to repeat
Tanya
yourself.
Fobbs, Reliant Energy. I'm actually, it's my second meeting here with you guys,
Right.
so some new faces all over again. Come find me. I am absolutely here for the rest of the day. And to be honest with you, I found in life, being grateful every day is very important. Family is everything to me. So I've lost a lot. But I'm still standing and guiding my children, I guess, is another thing that I want to be grateful for, because I think that's very important to see the fruits of my labor. Yeah. So thank you guys.
All right. Good stuff. All right. Here's what I'd like to do. Al, I'm putting you on the spot. You got to come up. Okay. I'd like to bless our time together. This is a unique time. And I am going to lead a prayer in my Christian faith. I ask Al Khatri to come up, and he's going to lead that in his Muslim faith. It's open to anyone else, right? It's just a prayer. I'm gonna speak. Al's going to do his. Is anyone else would like to share and jump up? I will, meaning a different faith is what where we're after. It's a cool thing that they do at family reunion at our inspiration. They do a prayer of faith. There's a lot of different faiths. But I always leave it open to you as well. I ask. Al, he didn't really knew. He knew I was going to ask him anyways, because we're really in a pattern of doing this. Oh yeah, come on up. Great. So Al, why don't you start us off? And bless our time together.
Many people may not know you, but I'm here in the office for the last 13 years, and this is a practice to do it every year at Thanksgiving and at Christmas. And then we also have a fasting situation where we fast for the month of Ramadan, and we have a gathering for that as well. So each time I'm around, I'll come up and say a few things. So this time for Christmas, I want to thank everybody that is here to participate in our Thanksgiving dinner. And we are all grateful for everything that has been given to us by the Lord upstairs, and that we are healthy and sound, and we are able to conduct business in a rightful manner. Keller Williams has been great, and we always need to be able to do it, things in the right way, and you always will find support with Andy and Chad and the rest of the team, and the assistant leaders out here, Verna and Nimesh. All the staff has been grateful for us over here, and hopefully we'll continue doing the same. And we are very blessed to be standing here in front of you and doing this all together. We all need to make a prayer and a wish for all the wars in the world to stop, and for people to come together and respect each other and stop the animosity that is going on, and hope that prevails throughout the world and in this country and in this city and in this state. Thank you so much.
Right. Okay.
I'll do my prayer in a Gujarati, in my language. Hey Maharaj, hey Swami, hey Pramukh Swami Maharaj, hey Mahant Swami Maharaj, આપે કૃપા કરીને મને આ સેવા આપી છે, એ મારા અહોભાગ્ય છે. જે સેવા દેવોને પણ દુર્લભ છે, જે સેવા 500 પરમહંસોને પણ ન મળી, એ અક્ષર પુરુષોત્તમની સેવા મને મળી છે. સ્વામી બાપા, આ સેવા કરીને મારે આપનો અપાર રાજીપો પ્રાપ્ત કરવો છે. એ વિના મારે બીજું કાંઈ જ જોઈતું નથી. આ સેવા મારે કોઈ લૌકિક ઈચ્છાથી નથી કરવી, કોઈને બતાવવા માટે નથી કરવી, માન મોટપ માટે નથી કરવી. બસ આપની કૃપા મારા પર વરસતી રહે એ જ મારી અભિલાષા છે. હે સ્વામી બાપા, આપને રાજી કરવા, આપને ગમે એ રીતે આપની જ કૃપાનું નિરંતર અનુસંધાન રાખી આ સેવા કરી શકું એ જ આપના શ્રી ચરણોમાં પ્રાર્થના છે.
All right.
So, this prayer is whatever I'm doing, like for whatever I'm doing, good things in a mandir. It's for my beloved Guru, my God, and I'm doing whatever right things. It's only for my God,
Okay.
and I can do it
Alright.
forever.
Thanks for sharing. Okay, let me, and I will share a Christian, oops. Huh? You knew that was gonna happen? You can hang around real fast too. All right, let me pray. Father God in heaven, we thank you for just a great group of people, and we thank you for the area that we live in Southwest Houston, in Sugar Land, Texas. I thank you for this office and the people and the love for each other. Let us be known for our love and helping people and what we stand for. And that's just an opportunity. We thank you, despite the challenges of our industry and things that are threatening and market, that we will persevere and continue to serve people at a high level. And Father, so I'm grateful for our team, the people that are here, the opportunity that we serve, the country that we live in, that we can freely express our love to you. We ask you to bless our time together. Thank you for this food and just the flavor that comes from around the world. And we thank you for all the good gifts. And we pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. You want to share what you made? Yeah, I'm putting her on the spot. We have every day we meet in a huddle with the leadership team, right? Great teams huddle together. And so Verna has prepared a special dish.
I only prepared the dish because this one feels like he can live anywhere
I
and be
could.
okay. But
You know,
anyways,
people say if I moved to another part of the world that, you know, they would go hungry. I'm not up for that. Would not be a curse to me. I would embrace all cultures and anything and figure out what to eat and eat well.
he
So
for
go ahead.
sure embraced it.
He
So
does.
for those of you who don't know, I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. So I brought in a Nigerian dish and I did ask him with all fairness, I got two favorite dishes. There's one that's pretty safe and simple. And then there's one that's very cultural. He was like, bring on the cultural.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a video when he starts eating it, just so y'all know. It's not spicy because I already understand.
Wow.
So anyways, it is it's a goosey soup with some eba. So that's what it is.
All right, cool. Anybody else bring something that's unique that you would like to share? Not Mexican food. We already know what that's like. He is from Mexico, by the way. So
Just so y'all know, Brandon and Angie Rivera. Is Angie here yet? Where's she at? Come on, Angie. They're doing there's a contest. They both made mac and cheese. Y'all need to
Okay,
judge.
macaroni and
See who has
cheese,
the best
yeah.
one. Brandon and Angie, all right? There's high stakes.
okay. Got to vote on it. Anyone else bring something fun that you would want everyone to know? Okay, great.
So I made an Indian dish called biryani. It's vegetarian biryani. So it's kept over there. So please enjoy.
Okay.
It might be a little spicy, but give it a try.
All right.
I brought tequila shots too.
Oh, yeah.
You said, man.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, what do you think I've been sipping on?
Yeah, I know. That's okay. Barbara's been running around. Anybody else have some? Come on, something fun. Oh, here comes the winning mac and cheese. Go ahead.
I brought a Southeastern Asian dessert. It's called, well, it has different names, but it's commonly known as chitai or nemvan. So it's like a coconut milk with different fruits, different exotic fruits, like jackfruit, palm seeds, and different like natto de coco. So you're supposed to, it's right here, but it's a dessert. It is, well, it's vegan and vegetarian. So, cause it's just straight coconut and fruits. So
All right.
no worries there.
Okay.
But, so you're supposed to put, there's bowls over here. You're supposed to put a little bit of ice and then you put the dessert on top. So yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fun. This is fun. Oh, okay.
It's an unusual dish, so I like to explain it, and I put it in the vegetarian area because I believe it qualifies. I call it the rainbow salad. It's a broccoli slaw with peanuts and sweet peas in it, and all the colorful
Yeah.
vegetables all slawed up. So if y'all want to add that to your plate over here,
Okay.
I bring it every year. So
That's awesome.
the bowl's always empty. I think y'all like it.
Yes. That's fun.
Speaking of instructions, to eat mine, you take the little thing that looks like mashed potatoes and you take the vegetables. You're gonna
You want
use
to
your
bring it up here
fingers.
so I can model it?
You dip it in the vegetable
Okay.
soup, right? That's how you eat it.
Okay. Any, Barbara, any instructions that we need to do?
Set up everywhere, so there's not a long line. Thank you, Brandon, for that suggestion.
You want them to go this way? You want to go any way. You can start. There's no rules or order to this. Just hang out and be festive. Grateful for you. Enjoy.